Let's bring in Rick Fox. He's a big timer like this. Rick, have you ever sat in first class and your kids sat in coach?
Yes, it depends the age. Not when they were obviously babies and kids. I've sat in coach with them for sure. But as my kids are 22 and 18, I've had them fly in first class with me, but I've also had them fly in coach.
Why? What's different?
Just age. Just the age of my kids and whether or not they need a supervised adult with them. But my kids have also been unaccompanied minors for years. So I've flown them first class as unaccompanied minors, and I've flown them coach. Sometimes it depends on the availability, last-minute flights. There's a lot that goes into it, but look, I personally have done the coach up until a certain age. I can't remember what that age was, probably around 16 to 18.
Yeah.
And then they're kind of, coach is fine enough for me at times, depending on, how long the flight is or, whether or not I need the room and the space physically.
When's the last time you went middle seat coach?
Oh, with my two kids alongside of me on a JetBlue flight.
Nice.
JetBlue flight from New York to the Bahamas. Yeah.
All right, now a couple of things to get into. Can you look at this as a must-win situation for Golden State tonight? I know it is for Cleveland, but just perception-wise, pressure-wise, how important is this for Golden State to win this game tonight?
I would say more pressure-wise than perception. They need to finish tonight because the doubt will creep in whether they wanted to or not. I thought they showed up to Game 4 up 3-0 and had to be planning a little bit of the celebration. Some of the comments, if they're real and accurate and true, about wanting to celebrate on their floor again, tips a little bit to the hand that they felt they were invincible against the Cavs. And in that case, the Cavs put together one of their best games of in history. So now can they duplicate that? I don't know if they can duplicate that on the road, but the Warriors, they definitely have the Warriors' attention again now. And so we're going to have to believe that the Warriors will bring their best tonight. And if their best at home against the Cavs is not good enough, I think Game 6 brings a huge amount of pressure for the Warriors.
All right, let's have a draft here.
Okay.
I'll give you the first pick of all the players that are playing in the finals, and you have to have them for the next 5 years. So you go first pick. 5 years, max contract, you go first.
Kevin Durant.
All right. You're going to take him over LeBron, huh?
Yeah.
What if it's 3 years?
Kevin Durant.
Is Kevin Durant?
I think LeBron has 2 more great years.
Do you think Kevin Durant's better than LeBron right now?
No, I think Kevin Durant has one more player on his team.
Man, that was a long pause, Rick.
I don't think Kevin Durant is better than LeBron right now. I think he is on par for a notch. If LeBron is an A++, Kevin Durant is an A++.
Yeah, I don't buy this that Kevin Durant's on equal footing with LeBron. There's no way Kevin Durant could do what LeBron has done for Cleveland. There's no way Kevin Durant would have led that team back last year. There's no way.
I agree. No, I agree with you. We're just talking. I thought we were doing the draft.
Oh, okay. All right. So you got Kate. Okay, let's say it's the next 3 years. That'll make it more interesting with LeBron. So I'll take LeBron with the second pick. Now who you taking?
Klay Thompson.
Klay Thompson over Kyrie and Curry.
Yeah.
Now, I guess I probably should have gotten 2 picks since I gave you the first pick, right?
Yeah, I was going to say, yeah.
Yeah. All right.
I thought you were going.
All right, then maybe I'll take 2 picks this time. So I got Curry and Kyrie, and then you got K-Love or Draymond?
Taking Draymond.
You want Draymond. So I got K-Love, and then are you going to take Tristan. Who's that next guy you're taking?
So you have LeBron,
Curry, Kyrie, and K. Love.
Curry and Kyrie went second and third for you, and then K. Love. I have Durant, Klay Thompson, and now I get 2, right?
You got Draymond and who?
Right now I get 1 or 2 again.
You got 1. We're only going top 4. There's only there's only.
All
right, I'll give you 2, Rick. I'll give you 2.
No. I thought we were building a 5.
Okay, you build a 5. Go ahead. You get 2.
All right, give me. Oh man, well you left me. You left me in the pickle here. Gosh, I guess I'm going. Man, Tristan and Iggy.
Iguodala. All right, I'll take Sean. I'll take Sean Livingston.
That's a good one too.
Yeah. If the Cavs had gotten swept, do you think the offseason would be different than if they?
I just got outdrafted, by the way.
Yeah, you did. I like my chances. You're still better looking, Rick.
Yeah.
So if they had been swept, do you think we would have had a bigger change, something, a big name would have been moved from Cleveland? And it still might happen.
Yeah. Well.
You think K. Love?
Yeah. Because they got enough shooting, and they could. And Tristan just hadn't been rebounding, but they could get 2 for 1 there for sure. Kevin Love's played well though. I don't want to take anything away from Kevin. I think he's actually, stepped up to the level of his stature on an NBA Finals level and has played well. Has played well throughout these playoffs. So I don't see him as solely responsible as we look back 2 years ago when he was not his best health-wise, and they fell short against the Warriors the first go-around. I think Kevin has been better every year he's been in the finals. So, but he has value. You're not getting rid of Kyrie or LeBron. So Kevin Love would bring in 2 for 1, I think.
He's Rick Fox, NBA TV analyst, joining us. What championship ring do you wear a little more often or more proudly with the Lakers?
2001, 15-1 record. The team that went undefeated on the road in the playoffs that year. That was as strong a team, mentally, physically. The cohesiveness, the strength of our 2 superstars were undeniable. They just the matchup nightmare with Shaq and Kobe, and I think the rest of us were balanced in our understanding of how to support them. Individually, each brought excellence in some area, 1 or 2 areas of the game, and so we rounded out to be a pretty darn good team.
Did Shaq run around naked all the time like he did in other NBA stops? Like, did he ever? He liked to. What?
Far more than he probably should have.
But I'd always hear these stories that he would like run and grab people and he'd be naked.
Yeah. No, he would do that. And it was you never fully could relax in a locker room with Shaq, around. You always had one eye kind of, on the lookout for him. Yeah. He was always up to something. He was always playing games.
All right, give me your favorite Jordan story that we haven't heard.
Wow. I have a Jordan story that goes back to being a high school, college kid working his camp and staying at the camp, and in between flying back to Chapel Hill, I got to spend the night at his house and hang out with Michael Jordan as a young kid. And I remember sleeping downstairs in the basement of his house and waking up to him working out with his trainer down in the basement and watching him run on the treadmill. I mean, the treadmill, you go all out, right? You put it on the fastest setting, and watching him run on the treadmill for might have been 30 minutes, just on full blast speed. And I never thought the treadmill A went that fast, or B that someone could stay on a treadmill for that long. And then I remember him going to a closet and opening up the closet, and there were the Jordans back then, the Air Jordans. It was like 1989 or somewhere in there, and he was starting to take off in his stardom. And he had at least maybe 50 to 60 pairs of Jordans, all just in the closet, that may have been worn maybe once. All different colors. I'm talking yellow, red, blue. It didn't matter, right? They were just all these different colors. And they looked brand new, but it was just, you could tell that maybe he had them on for one pair.
You didn't take any, did you?
I got to take a pair. I had a pair. I had one pair.
Nice.
And he still could have a pair. I wish I'd kept them to this day. And then on the way out, a van from this soup company that he used to, I think, be sponsored by Bugsby's. I can't remember the name of it or whatever. Pulled up, and literally the garage door opened, and in came maybe 50 to 60 suits. And then I looked in the garage, around the garage, and in the garage might have been 60 pairs of golf clubs. And I thought to myself, what? Like, it was the first time as a young kid, my mind was just blown by what it meant to be a professional athlete, or granted, I didn't know it was just Jordan and the way his world worked. I thought that was what happened when you became a pro. Everyone got, 60 pairs of suits and 60 pairs of golf clubs, and your closets just were filled with excess shoes.
Not the way it was. Not the way it was for everybody.
No.
Hey, I'd like to have you on to talk about your esports team one of these days. Rick is the owner of esports team Echo Fox, just signed a new League of Legends challenger team. But I'd like to talk to you about that when I have a little more time, Rick, and I do appreciate you joining us.
Definitely. Good talking to you.
Hi, buddy. Thank you. That's Rick Fox, NBA TV.
The Dan Patrick Show, weekday mornings on Audience.